Hey, how about another Yahoo Ditto?
Yeah, I got one here. And this one was sent in by Level 9000 Yadru Drew Davenport. Thank you, Drew. It's by Yadru Answers user, The Hooded One.
Ooh.
Who says, I've got a secret. The Hooded One says, where can you find lots of gold? I'm a man in my late 30s. I want to have a lot of treasure. Gold, jewels, rubies, diamonds. Where can I find this? I want to have my own Steve Zahn Sahara quest. I want to have my own National Treasure Book of Secrets. I want to have my own The Mummy 2. The Mummy gets back in there.
The Mummy 2 still mummying.
The Mummy 2, too many mummies.
This is a good question, and I'll tell you why. Because where is treasure kept? In a treasure chest,
Okay.
right? Okay. So, like, it's really a chicken and the egg thing.
Oh.
Because if you buy the chest first and then you get some gold, like just like a regular amount of gold that you would get, and then you dump in the chest, I bet it looks ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
It has to be at least 3/4 full for it to even like merit having a chest full of treasure.
How
Yeah,
much treasure do you have to get before, like, you sit there and be like, I need to get a chest for
I need to
that?
get
I need
of
to
it.
get a chest for this because the problem is, like, before that moment, what do you just have? Like a Kroger bag full of gold?
Yeah, you got a reusable shopping bag of gold.
Do you think you start with a very, very small chest?
Yeah.
And you
Like
just
or a
upgrade?
chest.
A big chest is mostly full of balled up socks, but then there's some gold on top of it.
That they never dig deep in movies where treasure chests are unearthed to see it's just like USA Today's that have been crumpled
We
up
found
to add volume.
old Blackbeard Pirate Carruthers' secret chest of goodies. Oh, sick. Look at all these gold nugs. This is, there's mostly socks in here. Here's a note. Yar, gotcha. Gotcha, suckers.
Please don't take the socks. I need those.
I need these socks.
You know, there was the reason that they have to have real food in commercials is that Chunky was trying to sell this new soup with lots of vegetables, but the vegetables kept sinking to the bottom. So they filled the bowl with marbles and then dumped the soup on top of it to make it look more vegetable.
That would be chunky.
Yeah, it was very
That actually
chunky.
sounds mad chunky.
And exceedingly crunchy, I would say.
I learned that on 99% Invisible, by the way, so in case you're...
Well, but so then did somebody eat the marbles?
No, Travis, they didn't put marbles in the fucking cans. You couldn't go down
but then why would... But you posed it as though they did that, and then there was some executive like, hey, from now on, real food in the bowls.
No, it's crazier than that. The federal government somehow unearthed their secret, like, what kind of deep throat marble mouth nonsense is like, somebody's like, listen, you need to dig deeper. Dig below the
Below the carrots.
to see if they're, get an x-ray camera and run it over the commercial and see if you spy any marbles.
You
I've
gotta jump
always
into the
felt-
screen like Poltergeist.
I've always felt that, like, this question makes me think of how much video games lied to me about how this scenario works as an adult. Of,
Yeah.
like, walking around and, like, smashing a pot or, like, opening a box and finding money.
No
And
repeats
how
in
much
there, yeah.
better the world would be if that happened, except that, like, there's somebody on the other end of that.
Yeah.
And-
Let me hit you guys with this scenario. You take a baseball bat and a slingshot for the jugs and vases that they have up on shelves that you can't reach normally, and you want to blast them like that. I think if you took those two pieces of gear and basically you were given 10 minutes to just supermarket sweep fucking Guys Grocery Games the whole space. If you do that shit up in Glenn Beck's house, because you know, if there's one motherfucker on this earth that wants to leave behind a legacy of a pirate horde, it's that fool that's like, sell me your gold. I'm good for it. Why do you need all that gold, Glenn Beck? I'll tell you why. Because you want to be the new pirate king. That's what's up. If you go up in his house and you do smash open a jug, it's like, oh no, you found it. Like 100 golden coins comes out. I'm saying when that dude dies or just retires from from television and radio, he's gonna be like, I know I've been kind of an abrasive figure, but
Somewhat polarizing.
but anyway, I'm about to kick off my own rat race. And then he drops
my house with bats.
a full
I hate
blown
all my stuff so much.
You know it's not in his house. His house will include the first piece of the map. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're gonna need to like look behind a portrait of him.
Fuck that! No! Oh my god, you guys! Look at every chalkboard doodle he's ever done on his crazy show. And if you look up in the top left corner, there's a little bit of the map every time.
Every time.
It's all so obvious now.
It's all been waiting there for you.
Pirate King backyard. It's me, Obama's a Muslim. Yar.
Yar.
You crack open the chest and it's like, fuck yeah, it's full of gold coins. You dig in a little bit deeper, and it's full of also some socks and a note that says, everyone forgets about the Hussein in the middle of Barack Obama's name, but I think it's important. Anyway, congratulations.
Enjoy this $150 and socks.
I feel like the video would talk about how it's all leading you to the greatest treasure imaginable. And when you open the last chest, it's just a note that has the word freedom written in block letters. It's like,
fuck. He's right, though. Is he right? He's not right. No, he's not right.
What if you open the chest and it had $1 million in it, or like a lot of money in it, but all in pennies?
Oh,
so
man,
like it was really full, but like it's pennies.
Yeah, for sure, Trav.
What if Sahara ended and Steve Zahn and McConaughey and I forget who else was in that picture finds think maybe a Beckinsale finds the old sunken plane full of treasure and it's like, fuck yeah, guys, we won, we beat all the pirates and we did it. And they crack it open and it's 700,000 pounds of pennies. It's like, well, let's just go home because like we're in the desert.
Never mind.
I'm not carrying this out.
The amount of money it would cost to get these pennies from one place to the other would cost more than the pennies themselves. You got us again, Glenn Beck. Damn you, Pirate King.
God, classic Glenn.
Do you think there's a piece of the map in Glenn Beck's body?
Yeah.
Maybe
like the blue lady from Fifth Element?
Like a Horcrux kind of thing?
I was imagining more like Cheech Marin in, I think, Once Upon a Time in Mexico. You pop out that eye, that fake eye. What is that back there?
It could also be the tattooed top of the dude's head.
Holy shit.
Oh, don't say it. Oh, what is it? Oh, Cutthroat Island. Oh, whew.
It could also be tattooed all over his body like Blind Spot.
Yep.
You always see Glenn Beck, he's got a tightly buttoned up shirt and his pants are always on. You never see Glenn Beck without his pants on. And apparently I'm the only person that is weird to. Because if you took those pants off, Blind Spot treasure map. I've never seen Blind Spot except when John Hodgman was on it. But I think it's about one with a treasure map on her body.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Which is also like Prison Break, right?
Oh, God, all these shows are connected.
The last shot of the first episode of Prison Break is a young man, I believe Wentworth Miller, taking off his shirt to reveal that he has tattooed a map of the prison on himself. And that's why I said, well, I won't be watching this.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks for having me. This has been a lot of fun. But I think I'm going to go ahead and hop off here before this train really gets moving. I think I can still walk back to the station.
I would love if that scene happened and you revealed the map and one of the other prisoners was like, fuck, do you think the problem was we didn't know how to get around the place? Like, we know where those rooms are. We've been in here for 20 years.
They give this to you in a brochure when you come in.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's on the wall.
Do you think they refer to that frequently during the escape attempt? Like, hey, I'm lost. Wentworth, take off your shirt so I can stare at your belly.
Remind me where the broom closet is.
So we're behind your nipples right now, I guess. Or one of your nipples. And we gotta get to your other nipple.
We just have to get to this hole. That's my belly button. Fuck, that was what the whole plan hinged around.
That's our escape hole. Into your tum-tum. Damn it.
I think we took a left here, and then we took a right at this R. Crumb drawing that says keep on trucking. It's like, no, actually that one was on there before. That's not actually part of the map. I should have clarified. I kind of worked around that.